I'm using my whole table.
I paid a shit ton for this dice. Better be good to me.
Roll.
First roller? No, I will save it for the game.
Okay. Oh, this looks so pretty.
Oh, the Mighty 9 dice?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is I got the full set and I got the D20 of each. So the D20 of each I'm not going to use, but the full set, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it Vox Machina?
Yeah, not the Mighty 9. I'll also mute and go live. Shit. Description. Wait. Name of the stream. Oh fuck.
Oh, fun.
It's all on WhatsApp.
60.
Which is the message?
Also,
Well oiled machine.
Wait, I'll copy
the
paste
other
from
great thing is, I think I only have
someone-
a detailed backstory of Kealex.
It's fine.
We're
Can
not
someone give
muted,
me-
Shema. We're not muted.
This is not a technical difficulty. It's okay.
Well oiled machine.
Dun, 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 dun.
It is also 8.
No.
Great trait for my players to have. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're muting the wrong part of the stream, and that's okay. This is all a dream.
Who's the bard here?
No, it's not there anymore. I think that was just latency. It's gone. No, it's there. It's not gone. It's there.
You know where to mute it, right? Under the mixer next to the cog, you have the mute.
We believe.
We believe you.
I mean, yeah.
Can someone check Twitch, please?
Even I've sent you the description.
No, it's fine. There is no description option in Twitch. We are safe.
Amazing. Cannot describe things in Twitch.
Okay, that should technically work.
Good.
Not
Should we just
gonna lie.
start?
Yeah, we can just start now.
Yeah.
We can just start. Okay, guys. Shema, in 3. This is how we do it for those of you listening. Shema, in 3, 2, 1.
Transaction! Everybody can hear the TPK music. Yeah!
Hello, everybody! It is great to be back! And I'm talking over Shema, which is all I do.
I mean, Jeevan and I started at the same time, and for that, credits, okay? Like, for us.
Yes.
And tech.
Mr. Tan Fighter! Shh. Mr. Tan Fighter! So, just to get something out of the way, DM is very notorious for TPKs. So,
This
we
is
kind of like...
false information.
That is not false. That is not false at all. We will link his Discord. You can go and ask people there. Anyways, we finally decided we wanted to live up our name. So we are planning for 8 episodes. Big maybe. We'll see. And coming up next, a new player with us, Mr. Akib. Say hi. Yes, there. Raven's mind.
Hi.
There we
What's
go.
up?
Yes. And I'm great at this, guys. Anyway, next we have an announcement. We have a special giveaway. Shema, take it away now.
Oh,
Shema,
oh,
come
no.
back.
Hey guys, we have a little Spelljammer for you today. Now, we haven't decided why you get this and who gets it, but we will by the end of this episode. So thank you so much for joining us. Now, for anybody who wants to go and see why Tane is the TPK king, go over to his Dice Drop server. It's fucking awesome, and honestly, I wish I could really I wish I could do every in-person meet that you guys even plan over there, okay? Like, it's such a fucking active server. It's amazing. And obviously, like, anyone who has seen any of our Instagram, thank you. If you are one of those 300 followers, and we love you. And
If you're not, we also love you.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. And yeah, you would have seen Bard's College of Rap videos over there, and that is by Akib over here. He is also a fantastic stand-up comedian, but he doesn't want to say any of that. So tonight, he is our captain. Now, I'm going to give it over to Tanay. Take it over, DM. And sorry for all this nonsense.
Welcome.
All right. If you have other music running, by the way, I am switching this over to stream music, game music, and there we go.
That's the sound of us ultimately dying, everybody. Okay, just...
It'll sound much worse when that happens. But yes, it is called a bumpy start for a reason. As the party, all of you, were stationed at a astral post near the planet of Transia. However, at some point, a fleet of what is known as the Federation arrived out of nowhere and started destroying the station, the ships around it, anyone trying to go in or go out of the place. And as this destruction was pretty much spreading, Boulder Dash, the captain of the vessel, the Finns, was approached by Commander Carv Reeves, and he was handed this dark blue crystal, and he was instructed that this is what that fleet is looking for, and it is up to one of the only surviving ships and the closest person to him, which was you at the time, to take this and run. And as you all loaded up, some of you freshly appointed to the ship and not knowing what your next job was even gonna be, all loaded up and just took off immediately, with a small contingent of a fleet behind you, as no escapes are allowed. And now you people have what looks like a very large span of wild space and the Astral Sea before you, different clusters to perhaps even go through, as your job is to deliver this one crystal to the Admiral of the Spelljammer Co., Admiral Niles Waltz. And the space station exploding behind you, we immediately take over from there, as your ship is under heavy fire from behind you, as multiple smaller pursuer vessels are closing in. Boulder Dash is within the captain's helm, linked to the ship right now, performing evasive maneuvers. I want the other three to describe where are they and what they are doing. If you aren't sure what modules the ship has, you can ask them.
Where might the infirmary be?
The infirmary would be just one level down from top deck, and it's kind of like modest because it is a smaller vessel in general. But yeah, it's there, and over the last few days, you have personalized it to your specifics.
Oh, is it like slimy all over?
Yes,
Awesome. And that's why I'm
people
going
are afraid to get healed.
you can see as like, oh guys, but as I say what I'm going to do, I have for all of you my look for today. Hello.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god!
Describe the character first, please.
We have like this many tentacled, not humanoid, because I identify as ooze, many tentacled ooze-like, squid-like thing standing in this, in this slimy-looking infirmary. You see as they take one of the long tentacles and reaches out and takes like an essential oil and mixes it with another one and keeps humming a sweet tune as they're mixing this up. And in the background, you have this chaos happening outside the Spelljammer that our DM was talking about. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Alright, I am unsure whether to give you inspiration or curse you, but here we are.
I have no teeth. It's my own face in my mouth.
Alright, moving over.
Oh, yeah.
Jay, what are you doing?
So you see Warforged and clad in plate mail, which is like fused to his body. He has like a big freaking shield and a big freaking warhammer. And you see that he is standing on the bridge beside the captain, and he is surveying the fields in front of him as we try to make our escape, trying to see what's the best course of action, what's the best route to take, how to get out of this. And he has like this monocle over one of his eye, which is like rotating in and out, and he is just trying to see what's up ahead, and trying to keep a track on the people who are shooting at us essentially, and be like,
Alright.
Captain, we need to make evasive maneuvers before we are caught up immediately. Huzzah!
On that note, moving on to BB. Gosh,
Okay, so
what are you doing?
You see this a little Kenku child who is wearing a safety helmet and a safety jacket, and little boy boxers, like the school uniform kind of boxers, which are held together with a gallus kind of a thing. And he's just running around with the wrench, like, Captain Order, ship tip top. And he's just bolting some screws, whatever's loose. He's like using a screwdriver to fix something, and just running around throughout the ship, one propeller to the other propeller, then to a cannon, cleaning the insides. Captain Order, ship tip top.
You are now the second Kenku I am DMing who spends their time just repairing the ship. And that's amazing. Alright. With all of you doing that, firstly, I will need Jay to give me a perception check.
Me?
First roll of the
First roll, boys! First roll! Please be good to me!
It's a 1.
Oh, the TPK happened.
It's good. It's 16 plus. Character sheet, where are you? Ah! 25.
25. Alright. So, as you are able to assist your captain in evading past some of the asteroids coming your way, you also are able to notice that some of your pursuers are doing the same, and there seems to be a small boarding party reaching top deck. That they weren't even on a ship, they seem to be riding these weird serpentine-like creatures that kind of just dropped them off, and they were trying to be very sneaky-like, but you still saw them. do what you will with
Prepare
that.
for board! Prepare for board! All hands on deck! Huzzah!
We board where?
I don't know why. We are being boarded, god damn it!
Oh. We boarded. We shoot. Take out.
I rush to the deck.
All right. Who else is rushing to the deck immediately?
You're gonna say BB has like a proper holster for a gun, which looks like there would be an actual gun inside. But the moment he like unbuttons and it takes it out, it's just a stick in the shape of a gun. You know, one of those you found on the ground, and you just keep them. And I just like running with them, holding in both hands.
Yep, that works.
Kealex is gonna listen to like the Astral Sea's version of Careless Whisper and continue mixing her fluids, okay, while just settling over there. Until this side of the ship gets hit, I'm not going to bother going up.
All right. So we'll say you are not there right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Not-
going outside of the
not-
ship.
Not viewers, this is our dedicated healer. Not me. That.
La 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 la.
I mean, you are a cleric.
With one healing spell.
That's all you need if you use it, right?
Fair enough.
I have only healing spells, so I'm useless until they take them down a notch.
All right, and I would assume the captain will also be joining. So, in which case, yeah,
Okay. No.
go ahead. I mean, you are joining. I would assume that's all.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, you will show up in a few turns. As
Remember to make a grand entrance.
not rounds, a few turns. So, like, it's within the first round only.
Cool.
Alright, so as the two of you manage to make your way towards top deck, you see these people who've already landed are looking around your ship for people and any containers. As you also look outside and you see this very nauseating visual of a very fast moving ship through space as the stars are like passing by you guys on all sides, as asteroids are flying very close by, as your captain has been keeping you people alive in that. And looking forward, you see four masked individuals. As they look towards you guys through the mask, you see these glowing golden eyes, and based on their features, you people being part of the Spelljammer core would know that you are dealing with a group of astral elves.
Oh, okay.
And as they look towards you guys, what languages do you speak?
I speak Celestial and Common.
You aren't there.
Speak all the weird ones 1 minute. I speak Abyssal, Celestial, and Common.
Alright.
I speak common, but I can repeat anything this.
Okay, you do not understand what they are saying, as they just start mouthing off gibberish to you guys. But it's like almost resonating, even though you're moving at such speeds, as you just hear them just go, Sazam! And it makes no sense to you. And as they don't hear a proper sense of interaction, I will need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh no.
Immediately.
Hey guys, do you know who knows Elvish?
You know, Captain?
Captain.
Yeah,
Captain, no!
Captain. I love that you picked Elvish though, Akif. Like, that's fantastic. Is there
Alright.
Is there anything you're telling them, Captain? Are you?
No, literally, two of them ran and I'm like, wait, and then they're just like, okay, fucking, we're all going to die. It's okay.
Alright, since there's only two of you, you can just tell me your initiatives.
Dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
Dirty 2.
Excuse you?
It's very dirty.
Dirty 2 is just
Very dirty. I think I need to take out all my D20s just to keep throwing them around.
Alright. In which case, you're kind of far from them as you have I'll say you've moved up it, just to be nice, but it is your turn, baby.
Well, I will wait for instructions. It's like I don't know what to do. Just pointing.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
hold my
coming,
turn.
guys.
Can I hold my
That's
whole
your-
turn or just action?
What?
Can I hold my whole turn or just the action?
Just your action.
Okay, so yeah, I'm holding my action to do whatever my navigator tells me to do. Because I have no idea.
Alright. That is your turn as we move on to the elves. As they rolled higher than a 2.
No, baby, don't die.
You're supposed to be with us.
I mean, I like how all of us are obviously role play players, and which is why we're like, we can still talk it out in the next turn.
You need to know how to talk to them to talk it out.
Do I have
These two are gonna run up, and both of them are gonna shoot the bird.
Okay.
As you see them pull out these blasters as they point them towards you and fire. Does a 23 hit?
Of course.
It does?
Wait a minute.
And not 20!
Oh no. So,
Okay, let's start.
That's a
That's a start.
fantastic start.
oh my God.
This is mostly why my players hate me, because I do roll 20s
To
a lot.
everyone who hopes that the bird doesn't die, please pray now. Okay.
Oh, also, you should know how we handle crits in this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
are you going to
Just-
do the crit
Hold
the
on.
way I think you're going to do the crit?
How?
So, you roll your damage, you add your mod, and you double the whole thing.
Okay. Roll your damage. Okay, so just double the roll. Got it.
Not
Double
double
the
the roll,
mod.
double the damage.
Double the rolled roll. Right?
The damage
No,
roll.
the plus
actual
also
roll.
you
Thank you.
All of the damage you would do on a normal hit times 2.
Got it.
Alright. So the first hit is that's 7 damage.
Okay.
That was a garbage roll. Just so you know. That is 13. And second hit is 26 damage.
26 plus 7, right?
Yes.
Taken.
And
Okay, that's a lot.
it is quite a bit. And that is those two. The other two are gonna. Well, this guy can't do shit from this distance.
Fuck, that's a lot of damage. Shit.
He's gonna move here, and that's his turn. This one is gonna move till here as you watch him turn into speckles of stardust and appear next to Jay. As he appears in the same motion as he's apparating into his physical form. In his hand, this silvery purple dagger appears as he goes to shank you through
With
your heavy
disadvantage.
armor. Disadvantage.
Why?
Yeah, what gives him disadvantage?
my rare item.
Oh yeah, you have the fucking bullshit cloak.
Of displacement?
Yeah.
No, he's,
Awesome.
no, he's,
Awesome.
I assume an 11 does not hit you.
Think.
Yeah, He just goes for that, and you see his form just kind of like shift in place as he doesn't know where to land the hit, so he can't find the weak spot through your armor, and just clinks off. And that is their turn. Moving on, we have you, Jay, as no one else is in this turn order.
Yeah.
Well met, Starchild. Your redemption is at hand. Bonus action, spiritual weapon, 2nd level. And you see apparate from the starlight around you, coalesces into
Into?
I should have thought of this beforehand. Another hammer. Okay, I'm so lame. Made of starlight.
Great improv. Amazing.
Good improv. Killing it, guys. Killing it. Well-oiled machine. So that's going to take a hit at him first.
Alright.
Which is 17 plus. That's a lot. 26 to hit.
26 would hit.
It's 1d8 plus 5. That is 3 plus 5. 8 points of radiant damage.
Radiant, of
8
course.
points of radiant.
Yes. From the bone.
As you slam
Spiritual
your
weapon.
hammer down, you feel it did not do as much as you were hoping it did.
Oh shit!
Wait,
doesn't-
virtual weapon is
Oh,
force.
Huh? Is it
Virtual
force?
weapon is force, no.
It's not radiant.
Oh, my bad. Well-oiled machine, guys. Should stop saying that. Spiritual weapon is force damage. You are right. Does that
Alright.
do
In
anything
that case, it
different?
works, and I gave away something for nothing.
Yo, no more radiant damage. yo.
Gameplay. High level gameplay.
Alright.
Wait, give me instructions. I'm holding action.
As a free action, you can say a word or a short phrase.
Ah.
Shoot them already! And for my action, I am going to booming blade.
No! Not another
Again,
season
Jeevan.
of this.
He told me that this is a problem.
It is. I'll send you the. We have made a reel out of it. I will send it to you, Tanay. Oh God.
Yep. Roll the hit. You're booming.
That is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
For damage, it is 5, 1, 6, 7 thunder and 9 bludgeoning damage.
7 thunder, 9 bludgeoning. Alright.
As he said, shoot them. You see the little stick BB was holding starts to light up, and it almost starts to, like, a little bit of flame starts coming out of it, and then slowly it starts increasing and it starts becoming a flamethrower as I cast Burning Hands, I think. I forgot my spells.
Oh, fireball.
I have Burning Hands, right?
Yeah.
No, I have Scorching Ray. I'll cast Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
3 of those boom, boom, boom just move away, swirl around in the air, and hit the 3 people in front of me. 3
Alright.
attack rolls.
Yep.
I have plus what? Plus 10. That's 18. 29.
Alright.
And another 29.
Awesome. The first guy you're hitting, the one directly in front of you, you see him as a reaction just puts up a barrier around him as that one misses.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
And the other 2 definitely hit, so you can roll damage for those.
That is my D8. Yeah, no, this is a 12. What does a D8 look like? Ah, here it is. Or 10 for the first one.
Uh-huh.
And, oh, nice. 12, 15 for the second one.
15. Nice.
Yes.
Solid damage.
I took more.
At the end of that, you see the door slams open as your captain also walks out.
Describe
You-
yourself. Describe yourself.
Yeah, describe yourself, and you have half your movement remaining.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
yeah.
Wait 1 second. Where exactly am I? Okay, I'm there. Cool. So, the captain has not been hearing any of the noises that's been happening around. He has not heard a single word. Usually he would give some kind of orders, but he was just basically like maneuver, left, right, barrel roll, left, right, barrel roll. He was trying very hard, okay? He doesn't know what a barrel roll is. It's been a while. What you guys see is this like green mammoth of a person, okay? Like literally like an elephant, like the trunk is slowly, like very elegantly in front of him. And you see these dark green tusks. And for some reason, nobody knows why, but there's always dried blood on me.
Okay.
Inspiring leadership.
I have my shield on one hand, I have my spear on the other, and I look at the two of my favorite people in the world, and I look at them and say, "Yeah, fucking, you know, kill them." And then
Kill them.
and I see the elves, and I'm like, ugh. And in Elvish, I say, Do you really want to fight?
As you say that, one of them responds, the one closest to you, as he just turns to you and just goes, "You could always hand us the object and we will be on our way."
Okay. Cool. How close is he to me? That's one to this one, right? Okay. Cool.
This one, yeah.
Should I? I should, right? Okay.
Go for it.
You should.
I don't know why I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do this. Bonus action with my channel divinity. I will be casting Condemn. And you see the entire demeanor of the captain change. And he says, "What the fuck did you tell me?" And I rush at him.
Alright. He's just like, "What the fuck?" And he's just like preparing himself.
And first roll, that is a 25 to hit with my spear.
That would hit.
I will first do the spear damage, which is a 1d6 plus 5, that's fuck all damage, 7.
7.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just a second. Becomes a bird. Blackwood for 1 minute. Taking damage. Okay, cool. Now, because they're condemned, can I do, and it's a successful hit, can I just take my 12-hour counter on him?
Yeah, you'll get your 2 marks here.
Okay, cool. 2 marks then.
Yeah.
Cool. I hit him first with that. Confirm. And I have one more attack. I'm just going to go for the spear again.
Alright. Just with the same hand, you pull it back, spin it around, go for a second thrust.
And let's see if that hits. A 22.
He will reaction and put a barrier up
Oh.
as it misses.
Uh,
This time he saw it coming.
the second time when I poke and I'm like, just getting closer. You're getting closer.
Roll me an intimidation.
In intimidation, which is a plus
Elves
6.
are not used to such a creature.
18 for
Is
intimidation.
anyone?
Some are. Alright, you see, as you say, it's getting closer. He visibly just looks freaked. Like through his mask, you see, like slightly like the mask kind of lowers a bit during all this like kerfuffle, and you see like just sweat pouring down. He's like, "Shit." And
Crazy
that.
eyes.
Yeah, like just crazy eyes.
That's my
It's
turn.
your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kealex, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity save? Okay. Oh, it ain't that bad. Okay. I'm gonna roll real dice for this since it's first roll. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, I got a nat 1.
Aha.
I feel
That's the
sad.
power of staying alone.
So,
It's a 9 total, but I don't think that helps. me
total
anymore.
don't mean shit.
Oh,
That one is a nat one.
oh god.
I will have to roll severity. Hold on.
Oh my god. I'm gonna just like spread out as like ooze against the wall
So
as like a
you guys all see this since your top deck, as the fleet behind you is barraging in, as some of your psychic shielding and all is going down. You are not bound to the helm right now, so you don't take damage, Boulder. And as it goes down, you do see like visible breaches on your hull, and some of your weapon systems go offline. But downstairs in the infirmary, you're just standing there, waiting, hoping that nothing's going wrong. Hopefully, no one even comes this far in. My crew will handle it. However, this very sharp, high pitched sound just keeps getting closer and closer until finally it just scrapes and breaches through and past your room. As you are unable to maintain any sort of balance, you fall down into the slime, having a harder time even getting back up through all of this mess. And as you use your tentacles to even prop yourself up from the explosion and your own machinery and whatnot falling on top of you, you take. Let me just calculate.
Oh my god.
10d12 damage.
10d. No. Oh no, max rolls 120 damage. You're dead. Sorry. Is that in?
So I know I was the one that asked for a TPK, but I was just sitting in this room doing nothing.
This was in a TPK. This would be one loss.
I'm ooze rights,
This is
guys.
TPK.
So that would be 19 damage. Since it's a 1, it crits. So that would be 29, 38 damage.
38 damage. Oh my god.
Oh, so Natman on a save is a crit?
Yes.
Ah, interesting.
Okay, 38 damage.
This applies to enemies as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you see as like Kealex, who was standing just mixing her oils, and goes just like, fuck, I've forgotten the real song now, but I really wanted to sing it here. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be a good day. Oh no, what the fuck is that? And she goes like splat against the wall, and you see as the ooze starts to keep picking itself up, but like there's a tentacle in one corner, there's a tentacle in another corner. Her like head is disfigured, and like there's a huge chunk of it. Just looks like jam gone wrong, essentially. And she's sitting like that. Do I have any action or anything I can do to like heal myself?
I'll give you an action as you're standing back up. And there is a hole to the outside of realm space. So you may want to leave the room and seal the door.
Okay. You're like, Kealex is gonna start like rolling and picking up body parts in the room as they make their way towards the door, and like leaving a bit of that ooze behind while they get out, to kind of warrant that damage that talk to them. But where can I go to close this hole? Oh, just the door, right? I just need to get out.
Yeah, you seal the door and it's the same thing for now.
Okay.
You have to repair it later, basically.
Fuck! Oh no, this was bad. I did not think I'd get hurt in a room. And like, they start to like crawl up these stairs. Captain! Oh, Captain! We're so fucked. We are really fucked. And just starts like
There's a trail of goop coming out of the infirmary down the entire corridor, going up.
see, as like it's just like blop, blop as they go up. And wait, can I use an action
yeah.
to heal myself?
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Fuck, I don't have. Oh no, I don't have cure wounds. Damn it.
Who said this was the dedicated healer?
healer.
I don't know why I didn't pick up. Oh wait, I have cure wounds. Okay, so you see, as with the last like
fucked.
as they're trying to like gather some sort of oxygen in their system, their like chest starts to rip apart and make itself into these like stringy like ooze fixtures, as like a sort of impression of a harp comes in the middle of their form in their torso. And as it splits, I'm going to use my instrument of the bard and expend 1 cure wounds for the day on myself.
Alright.
And that is, I'm gonna do it at 3rd level because I'm quite bad. So that is 10 points of healing. Cool.
Wait, 3d8 heal you for 10?
Yeah. I got 2 2s and 1 1. Awesome.
Wow.
Powerful healing, right?
Powerful healing.
Amazing.
Great healers we have.
Great. This was awesome. And yeah, I started making my way back up. Making my way back
You'll
up.
get there a turn later now, cause you started late and you are 1 level below. But yeah.
Do I have to roll initiative or do I just get after unit?
Yeah, basically.
Got it. Cool.
Alright. Now, top of the turn order, BB.
Okay, so looking at these guys attacking my crewmates, as Boulder just said on his turn, I'm gonna repeat that and say, "What did you just say to me?" To no one. No one said anything, and I'm gonna make my Eldritch Cannon appear and
Alright.
cast and make it go boom with my Force Ballista on
Alright.
the guy in front of me, the guy who I
Oh
could not
no,
hit
this
last time.
poor man.
The guy I could not hit the last time.
Yeah.
So that is.
Is the Force Ballista a cone or anything? Or is it rolled?
It's a single target.
Alright.
I'm using the force. I could have done a fireball, but they were not in right reach. But it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, that was a 13 plus 10, 23 to hit.
23 to hit?
Yes.
Nice. Let me roll a d6. Yeah, that hits.
Great. And that will do. Oh, nice. 18 plus
Holy shit.
something plus 5. 23 points of damage.
Ooh.
Force damage. And
That's
this goes boom.
strong.
Another like a bigger version of the same stick appears, but this one has like reinforcements of steel and like blackened carbon, and it's hollow from the inside, and it's like goes and like with the proper recoil and everything, and a ball of force just hits this guy on the shoulder.
Is he the same one that got condemned?
No.
No.
Okay, cool. There's the one in front. Cool.
Yeah. This one wasn't hit yet. Alright. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Yes.
Alright.
You know what? Actually, I'll just move farther away. Over here, so I can still see them.
Also, I'll be in front here. Yeah.
That works. It is at this moment you guys would see, like at the very front of the ship, that same serpentine creature you had seen, Jay, kind of like rides back up, and now you get proper visual of it. It seems to be almost pulling this smaller, very small kind of a spelljammer, which would have been used for like a boarding party, which probably where they came from, and it's just being pulled. And as it like gets further lifted into view, a side of it just has like opens almost like a drawbridge, and as it opens, you see someone standing there. Just a sec.
Oh boy.
Too many notes, too many notes.
DM.
Alright, yeah. You see this another astral elf, kinda younger looking, not hiding his face or anything. He seems dressed in very fine clothes. You can imagine there might be some armor underneath it, but seems to be wearing very like dignified clothing. Seems to have a few medals and badges over his shoulder, but quite young. And he just looks at all of you with a scowl, then a grin, then again a scowl, as he looks over at you just fighting and just goes, "Well, which one of you is the captain here?"
I raised my hand.
Raise my hand. I also raise my hand.
I'm pointing at Boulder. Captain!
Kealex. Kealex. Point at me.
She isn't here.
Why are you saying this?
Like dragging.
And he just goes, "Well then, it seems I have two people I can either take prisoner, or perhaps we can just end things right here."
I tell him in Elvish, shut the fuck up!
I will repeat that in Elvish. Which I have no idea what that means.
Yep.
I look at people like, no bad words. No! You!
And he just pauses for a moment looking at all of this. And he just goes, "Well, you're certainly the biggest challenge your entire corps has given me. Although the only thing I have to compare is that space station I slaughtered. Well, you are just one ship against my entire fleet. I see you're doing that, you piece of shit."
Captain, not in front of BB. Not in front of BB, Captain. Oh, no!
Sorry, no, what? Don't do that. Don't, BB. These are bad. But fuck him.
And he just goes, "Fine, I tried to talk to you. Fucking you, yeah, Loxodon." He then, in common, yells out, "Fuck you!" And from that one finger comes out this purplish green beam going straight towards you. Give me a constitution save.
No.
This is what I think this is.
No.
Wait. I think advantage on Chandering +2 on my saves. It's okay, it's enough.
We're an RP group, we like to talk things out.
Nah, fuck it. Motherfuckers coming to our ship? We're gonna bring them down. Okay. I have a +2 to save because of aura of protection. So
You sound like a low charisma pally. What's your role, friend?
I don't want to say.
Is it a 1?
No, it's a 2. It's a 2 plus 4.
Oh god.
Oh,
It's a 6. It's a 6.
oh. Thank God. Alright. Let me roll damage. I'll have to use the online one for this.
I take too many dice to roll. Guys, there's too many dice to roll.
Take it. I'll probably die.
And our dedicated healer is not here.
Not the worst. That is 50 necrotic.
And
50 necrotic?
Yes.
5-0? Okay.
Yes.
he doesn't want finished weight. He doesn't want finished weight.
And there is a small glowing sigil above your head. The sigil at the moment is in the form of what you would know as the Federation's emblem, which are 2 large spelljammers being crossed together, and in the middle of it is this crown, and on top of the crown is a very large eye. However, instead of the eye, there is a middle finger. And that is his
Captain,
turn.
you have 3 hands.
Oh, wait, yeah. He showed this guy as the sigils on top of me. I showed 2 more things.
2 more from GP.
He's back grinning. And now the elves will go like the other elves. Alright, since he moved out of range, Jay is not gonna have a fun time.
Face me!
You're not-
This one's definitely gonna go for you. Actually, he'll go till here and get advantage on you. Nat 20.
What? Oh my god, you guys were dying tonight.
I
think-
give
That'll be
myself
fun.
advantage because I know how likely it is for me to get 20s.
It's okay, enjoy them. It's okay, enjoy them.
No.
8, 12, 24 damage.
Oof.
Oh fuck, I haven't been keeping count of damage. Damn it.
These two are gonna stand right where they are. Actually, no, this one will stand where he is, like this one, and he will take a shot at Jay as well. And the cleric has to tank for the party. Does a 15 do anything? I don't think so.
No.
Alright.
Off the armor.
This one's gonna move till 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, he'll move till here and he'll take a shot at Boulder. Does a 21 hit you?
It does.
Alright. That is 11 plus 15 force damage.
Gotcha.
And
Or
that
there
is-
4 players, 1 DM, and 0 crits and 4 crits.
this is life. To be fair, the advantage roll I had gone for, the first roll was a nat 1. So I was very happy that I took
Oh my
flank.
god.
And also, to be fair, you've crit in your own ways, even if their crit fails. You've had to.
Yeah.
And that is all of their turns. Next we have Jay. Or what's left of him.
Alright. I am gonna be like the people who are looking at me soon will be like, now it is my turn. I'll take 1 foot forward. I'm still within reach, so I should negate thing. I shouldn't get opportunity attack. I'm gonna twirl my hammer around. I'm gonna smash it to the ground and cast Destructive Wave, which is a 5th level spell.
What's the radius on that?
30 feet. It should get exactly everyone. That's why I move forward.
Alright. What save is it?
It is a con save and
All
channel
right.
divinity. So I'm doing the full thunder damage.
Boulder and Baby also, I believe, have to give me a con save.
I can choose the creatures.
You can?
Yep.
Alright. Then you're good. I thought Destructive Wave was I kill everything. But okay, cool. That works.
I'll just reconfirm that. I remember
Yeah.
reading that. I'll just reconfirm that. Each creature you choose.
Yeah, you're good. Alright.
music is
Con
killer.
saves.
So that is 30
Yeah,
points
I
of
love
lightning damage plus 20 points of necrotic for those who fail.
1 succeeds, 3 fail. One of them
Amazing. Amazing. And all of them are also gonna get blasted 10 feet away from me. Because I'm a Tempest Cleric!
Could you repeat the damage?
30 lightning and 20 necrotic.
Oh, 50 total. Nice.
Yeah.
Half on success, right?
Half on success.
Alright.
And all of them, I'll push 10 feet away from me.
Bit away
I'll
from
fly off the ship.
No, you see those 3 get charred and eviscerated.
Oh,
As
great.
the wave crashes down and the light fades, there are 2 blackened corpses on the ship and 1 pile of ash.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
And
Both
one of them
spiritual weapon.
very fucked up, and this is the same guy who was terrified before, and he's just somehow alive, and he's fuck.
Bonus action spiritual weapon. Oh damn, that's a 9 plus 9. 18 to hit?
He doesn't have his reaction back. 18 hits.
Great, 1d8 plus 5. 6 points of damage. Force.
That would do it. How do you?
Kealex, yeah.
He was at 2.
That's beautiful.
He tanks. He kills. Oh.
How
Jeevan,
are you
that was a
doing this,
question.
Jeevan?
Yeah.
Jeevan,
Don't you laugh?
He's just too happy.
how are you gonna do this, G?
If I wasn't black, you'd see me blushing. I mean, brown, whatever. Damn it. Face is bell, ding, ding, ding. Shit.
How are you doing this, G? How are you killing him?
Oh! So I turn around, smack the hammer on the ground, and you see like this wave of lightning and starlight erupt from the base of the hammer, and it goes and it eviscerates. Like you see the lightning not just shock them, like skewer them. The poles just skewer them and eviscerate their bodies. And the one guy left standing, I just turn around and look at him, and the hammer, which is already on top of him, just goes boink, and he collapses.
And with that boink, you see him get flattened to the ground as he was barely even up, as he stops moving. And looking across on the little boarding vessel, you see the guy standing there, kind of looking just disappointed at his troops rather than being upset at the loss. As he just goes, "Worthless. Well, I suppose I will come back with a little more. Until then, we look forward to hearing more of a parley.
Fireball.
Perhaps." Oh, you fireballed him?
Yeah.
Alright. Roll to hit.
As that's happening, I'm
22.
just gonna say, Unit 80085. Remember the name, scoundrel.
As the fireball gets launched towards him, it blinks off of him.
Ooh. 22 does not hit. Amazing.
And As you say your name, I do not need to remember the name of garbage such as yourself. However, no, the person on your trail is the first prince of the Federation. Captain Maxwell Blaze.
Beautiful. I fight you. That's how we do it here.
I like to imagine when you high five him, we just like smack him to the ground.
Like, I love you. I love you. Yo.
Oh my god!
You know what is lame? Not having your engines functioning while my fleet catches up to you. I shall be seeing you soon. As you see, the serpent wraps around this wagon. As it keeps wrapping and wrapping, a small tear opens underneath and they just fall through it. And the tear closes. And as you do look back, one of your engines is indeed stalling.
I look at Pew.
Tip top.
Tip top. Go.
I run towards it.
I go to the hell. I'm like,
I'll
unit.
also run to the hell.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, also, is the sigil still on me?
What's that?
Is the
The
sigil still
sigil
on?
has gone away.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
I'm like, I look at unit and I'm like, need healing.
No, Captain, I am in peak operating efficiency. We may carry on.
I heal myself.
And I will glad at Kealex. And I'll go back.
Yeah, Kealex, you're just making your way top deck as you see all of
Just
this.
like-
There's a bunch of holes on the ship.
Captain, that is a hole downstairs. Beep beep pow.
You-
Beep beep pow.
When you look at me, there are
Connecting.
holes on my chest also.
Oh, yes, I have holes too. And she reaches out and gives healing word to the captain. I'm sorry, Captain. I was just mixing some oils. And, it starts to see us like, pow, the infirmary. Everything's falling out. And, there's a big
I'm
hole.
gonna go to the
down there.
I'm
One
gonna go to
problem
the
at-
infirmary.
One problem at a time. Thank you, unit.
Okay, so you, Boulder, run down to the helm again.
Yep.
As you take your seat, you melt back in as the armrests kind of latch around your arms. And as you place your head back, this slight, almost glowing barrier appears around you. And in front of you, like you're at the bridge, which was once a wall. Once you've connected, you see what the Spelljammer sees. You see through the front of the ship itself. And you also feel its pain. You aren't getting hurt, but you do feel it is hurting. And you would know that there is issues with the weapon system, the med bay, the engines, the top deck, and the mast itself is slightly damaged.
Medbay, engine,
Weapons and mast.
Also,
top
Boulder,
deck.
I just gave you 13 points of healing.
That's awesome. I also would have given myself some healing with lay on hands.
Awesome.
So that will be 13, right?
Yeah, 13.
Okay, that
I will also
that.
pump a second level cure wounds into me
All
myself.
right.
Oh, I'm an amazing person. I'm not taking cure wounds. Healing word then.
Need to heal. Yeah, I'm repairing shit.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
I will also come
Where are you
running.
going to repair first?
The
yeah.
engine, I suppose, because we need to move.
All right. You will have to go top deck and do it from the outside first. So you have equipment given via Spelljammer core to keep firm feet and stuff like that. You are, as long as you're all within the barrier of the ship, you are able to breathe. The ship is providing you an ecosystem. But yeah, as you then start heading back, you do see a few, chaffed holes, a few just scratches, and a few sparks of plasma literally coming out. And so basic training, but you are, as you all said, are relatively recently assigned to the ship. But you
Would
would
I-
know.
Mhm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there like like the communication system is also within? If I meld it, I can still communicate to these guys.
Yes, you can speak out to different rooms. If they talk out in rooms while you're melded to the ship, you can hear it back.
Okay.
But yeah, you would know that if you are proficient in certain tools with repairs and whatnot, then the task is definitely easier. If you don't have any specific tool proficiencies, you still have your Spelljammer core training through Academy and stuff. So those checks would be a mixture of survival, investigation, and sleight of hand, depending on what you're fixing. So, starting with BB, you have Tinker's tools, right? So you kind of work
Yeah.
with everything.
Mhm.
So yeah, give me a tool check.
Okay, which would be intelligence.
It would be yes. This one would be intelligence plus proficiency.
Okay,
It's
and I
your
double my
proficiency.
proficiency because
With
of something.
tools.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's an what's it? 8,
So
13.
that you have someone like an artificer.
Okay, so that's a 9 plus 13, which is 22, I think.
22. All right, you get to working as you're like patching up holes with scaffolding metal, and as you have been instructed, some bits of flesh, and because it is a living creature, and as you are patching it up, you are having a very nervous experience though, because every time you even look up, you're at the back engine, you look up and you just see distant ships getting closer. It's a very stressful work environment.
It's gonna turn to the ships, and as I'm gazing into the distance, like, what the fuck did you just say to me? No, it's like, it's gonna go back to the repair.
You hear immediately. Baby, no. Stop it.
Too late.
Oh. And at the same time, Boulder, you could give me a medicine check to help with the ship's self-healing.
Okay.
Oh.
Medicine.
Yes.
Huh.
Negative it, I think.
No, it's a +0. I'm very average at everything.
Can I go and
That is why you're a captain.
can I knowing that Boulder is responsible for a majority of this, go and kind of slap him on the back with a tentacle, leaving some ooze on him and give him enhanced ability.
You did not say that before he made the roll.
Yeah.
So from next round, you can.
Oh, okay, I'm going to you, unit. Don't walk away from me. I need to enhance your ability. Okay.
You
What's
didn't
your
have this
roll,
one,
by the
maybe,
way,
did
Boulder?
you? You didn't have
Again?
it. You,
Yeah. It's a great game for tools.
as Kealex said that, I'm just going to shake her head and be like, you weren't there for us when we needed you. Meet me back in my office later. And I will class myself and cast enhance ability dexterity.
Fuck. I have one purpose on this shit.
Sigma cleric. All right.
Database just has Sigma words.
You, Boulder, are just dealing with so much of the pain the ship is going through. You are having a hard time isolating any of the wounds, and you are unable to help BB speeden up the process. Unit, what are you doing?
At A.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna, since there's a huge gaping hole there, I want to secure all the things down so that they don't float into the void of Astral Sea.
So you open the med bay door. Need you to give me a strength saving throw.
Oh, it's tough, is it? Strength saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
My strength save plus 4. 14.
14.
Yeah.
So, as the door opens, as you press the button, immediately as this room was sealed from the rest of the ship, this almost vacuum starts pulling you through this hole. You aren't all the way out, but you're like somewhere in the middle of the room, having a hard time keeping balance because of the remnant slime in here, and this very strong force just pulling you out into space. You have one action if you would want to do anything.
Okay, well, I don't need to breathe, but can I wedge like the shaft of my hammer into anything that is there, like any pole or anything that's there that is just stuck in place, so that I can just like, you know, have something to wedge and grab onto?
Perception.
Perception. Alright. Kealex, god damn it, you didn't say the hole is this big!
I told you there was a hole.
13. 22.
22. Yeah, you find and you like, oh shit, and like you just like, you know, plant in, like hold yourself there. You do notice most of the things in this room have already flown out.
Damn it.
Also, this is a hole in the ship, so BB can hear this on the outside.
Yes.
So you just like, as you plant your thing there, you just hear, the hole is big!
Oh no.
That kid is gonna. That kid is like.
I think you shouldn't say that.
The kid may be our savior, but we are gonna be the death of him.
Oh. But yeah, now what do you do?
I look around.
Still in
Whatever
this
little bit, whatever little bit is there, I'm just gonna gather it up. Is there any way I can close the hole?
You tell me.
Is there any like? Is there any like sheet of metal or even like a table or something that I can just go prop up against the hole and just like hammer it a little bit to form like it's not.
You would have like scaffolding and building materials in the storage level, so we can say you brought a bit with you.
Alright. I want to.
Yeah. So you're like doing this one-handed, basically like one hand like keeping you firm, and the other you kind of like, you know, holding it, and then with the same hand you're trying to just hammer it in. Give me a survival
I'm
check.
gonna like in the edges where I can't reach, I'm just gonna like kick it into place.
Yeah.
A survival
with
check.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Fair enough. I still have a +5 though. That's a 19. I am not joking. I got a double 19.
Noise.
Awesome.
I am not joking. 24.
24, yeah. Even at this
I feel like I'm
extremely
cheating,
arduous
dude.
situation. I mean, dude, I got like 420 so far. Like,
No, I'm noticing that this dice is good. This is a good type of dice.
This dice is good.
Yeah. Every other die I have is like a DM die which rolls extremely low, but this is a good die.
but yeah, you just hammer it in. You kick a few places in. It is not properly secured. But if someone does even get like a slight pull here, they would just hit this barrier you've put up.
Perfect.
And yeah, with that, you're able to gather up some bare minimum materials, you know, some bandages, some salves, stuff like that. And you manage to make your way through the door. And for good measure, you still, I would say, seal it.
Yes. Of course.
Yeah.
I don't trust
Yeah.
I don't trust any of them.
What was that smirk?
All right. Lastly, what are you doing, Kealex?
Kealex is so since you said this ship is a living thing, I'd say that even though we've not really like spent too much time on it, I have a sort of affinity, I'd say, for most objects. So Kealex gonna go and I'd essentially like to talk to the ship. I want to sing to the ship in a way that like a mother settles down a crying child. So like Kealex is going to like spread herself, kind of like a starfish on the wall, and like put the ear against like the ship and kind of feel the energy radiating from it. And do I know how I could help heal the ship, either with magic or by weirdly like getting myself into the crooks and crevices of the ship and just slowly fixing wherever I can. So I have mending as well that I could use,
All right.
or I have healing spells that I could use.
Yeah, so like the ship is like, a pseudo living creature. Like it has soul, it has, flesh and blood and stuff, but it still operates as a machine in many ways. So mending would actually help, especially because you can go into like any surface. Mending would definitely help.
Oh wait, I don't
And as
have
you were
mending.
saying-
My bad, I don't have. Shit, I replaced mending. Oh god, no, I don't have mending. Sorry.
So healer with no
then
healing
you
spells.
can't heal the ship.
I will attempt to. What do I have? My tools are flute, longhorn, and lyre. Fuck. Okay. Why did I remove mending? Oh, I thought I had mending. What can I do here? So healing doesn't actually work. Fuck. Of all the times to remove mending. Maybe if I can, I'd possibly like leave parts of myself like super glue on like the parts that need repairing in some way, I guess.
Okay.
That works. But I'm gonna like try to sing to the ship, kind of like, come on, you can repair yourself. We're all here to fix you. Do not lose hope now, my dear ship. We're here to fix you. We have BB Pow shooting away and fixing your holes. We have the unit flying out through another hole. And I can't sing, but I can pretend to.
Performance.
Performance, thank you. Oh my god.
Roll shit.
Come on. Performance. A 26 in total.
Damn.
I mean,
Are you
if this
professional?
role was bad for a bard, I would be like, what?
I mean, I'm the least performative bard, but my roles just give me numbers. For a bard.
But yeah, as you do this, you're like just, hugging the wall and singing your song. The ship doesn't really talk, but you, because of your affinity to such things, you would definitely notice it relax. As maybe even while you're repairing, you would see some of the bits are kind of melding into themselves, making your job a little easier. And
Can I, as an added action, if BB is able to hear my voice, give him bardic inspiration?
BB can't hear you. He's outside.
Is there
Yeah.
anyone that is close enough to me to be able to hear?
Yeah, so as I was saying that, Unit, you're finally walking out of the infirmary, kind of like, stocked up with, a near death experience. And as you're just walking, you look to your left, Kealex is just hugging the wall completely, like just, spread across it, like this eldritch horror, and is just singing.
My office later.
I have nowhere to go, unit. My infirmary's gone. It's gone. What do I do? Do you think BB would help me fix another infirmary for me?
My office later.
Who's the Kenku?
You said that the mast was had issues, right?
Yes.
If I go to that specific space, like through my neural network or whatever, do I notice exactly what the issue is?
Give me an insight. +0. Go ahead.
Damn it! Yeah. Let's see what we get.
If it's another 2. He's making that face.
It's fine. It's a 9. It's okay.
So, like the mast on your ship isn't like a ship's mast. It's more this fan-like rotor, like a propeller almost. And all you know is it is not spinning. That's the best you can tell. As you like sense it through the network, you're like, why it not spin?
I feel like I'm like, I can annihilate things. Why am I here? What is the point of all of this? Shit. After the song, the engine. How is the engine now?
Yes. So the engine is almost fully repaired. Yeah.
And how far would you say the ships are to us right now that's chasing us?
They will be catching up in a few minutes.
Oh shit, I'm cruising over. I'm just like chilling over here, dude.
I basically, this is what I do.
I thought you guys would pick up on it when I said BB is seeing the ships behind you.
Buddy.
I shout out to Unit and to Klepto. Why is it Klepto? Kealex.
Kealex. Not Kleenex. Kealex.
You know what? I'm the captain. Your name's Kleenex from now on.
It's done now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I say, Kealex, Unit, go. Help with the engine if you can. Unit, Kleenex, sing more or go to the mast. It's not spinning for some reason. Maybe you'll have better luck at seeing what's wrong with. Actually, you know what? Unit, you go to the mast. Kealex, you go to the engine.
Captain, so who's that?
Just before the unit goes, I'm going to say, Unit, here's something to help you fly. And I cast fly on him before going to wherever I need to.
You are now flying.
Oh. Thank you kindly. This does not excuse you. Fly up towards the path.
She's just waiting for you to fly up, so she dispels the spell.
I'll see you in my office.
As he falls straight down into the infirmary through the top.
I don't even imagine it as falling down. It's just the spell blips and the spelljammer just shoots forward and I just floating there.
I don't want to do something that mean. Yeah. Wow. But yeah, okay. So Unit, you go up to the propeller, and you can give me a investigation check.
What did you roll?
2 and no bonuses. Yes.
What is with these two?
I have the same face if it's a good roll or a bad roll. When I feel sad, that means it's an okay roll.
You've turned your captain into Cyclops. And yeah, you look at it, you try to feel around it, and you're like, why it not spin?
Right? And through the comms, I'm like, that's what I also said!
This unit does not compute. This unit does not compute.
It dies so quickly. Oh.
Fuck, I should have just gone up and identified it.
At this point, baby, you finish repairs on the engine.
Okay, engine lift up.
So the ship is now slowly moving without the mast.
Can I try to just propeller start the mast? If there is any screeching or cracking sounds, I will stop. But
Roll me an athletics.
athletics, that I'm good at, right? Nope. I mean, I still have a plus to that at least. So yeah, 12.
12?
Yeah.
It is far heavier than you had initially presumed it to be, even with the leverage of your fly spell pushing on it or pulling down on it. You
Kealex's
are barely moving.
Kealex's spell casting is weak. That's what this is. I will fly back down to the mast ship.
And yeah, you all again regather at the top deck with the engines working. What do you do next? The fleet is getting closer.
I've flown ships before, so technically, I just have it's a dumb question. I don't have the mast. The mast is supposed to propel us forward, right? And you're saying that the mast is basically broken.
Yes.
Okay. Are there asteroids coming at us? Right? What's the scene in front of us?
Yeah, so in front of you, you have dodged the immediate pull of the asteroids, as most of them were actually more so debris from the battle, as the other ships that were destroyed amongst you, and you were escaping from that. Right now, you see clear space in front of you, and just large distant stars, a lot of this very deep purplish energy kind of flowing all around you and just going into infinity, basically. And as you're even seeing that, the ship again does mentally ping you, saying that just the shields are back online.
Okay. Shields are back online, and you also said that it's clear space, but we don't have a mast that will push us forward. If I were to just full blast, just pedal to the metal kind of scenario, where I'm just pushing forward. I basically am talking to the ship at this point. I'm if I push forward with enough momentum, do you think we can sail away?
You know that you can force what is basically a hyperdrive jump, even without a propeller, though that will put tremendous strain on you.
What check would that be if I've ever helped?
You don't know.
One way to find
I'm
out.
assuming I also don't know.
Is it strength?
This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, the rest of my lay on hands, pump it fully into me, and I look at the group and say, "You might have a new captain."
Captain, I'm gonna help you right now, just in case, and I'm gonna give him Bear's endurance, so you have an advantage on con saves, and you get how many? Please be good. Please fucking be good. Okay, you get 10 temporary hit points.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just add this 20. How much of this one's left over?
Please survive, Captain. You aren't an elephant, you are a bear. Endure, endure, endure.
My family were killed by bears.
I didn't know that.
Also, this is enhanced ability, right?
Yeah, it's just checks.
Yeah, it's checks. Okay.
Yeah, no saves, it's just checks.
So give
Okay.
bardic inspiration instead. No?
Captain, if anything happens to you, I'd be
it's-
proud to take this.
Con checks. I mean, that's true. My bardic inspiration.
Ambition waiting to happen.
I'm like, yeah, I'll be dead. You can take over if you want. I don't care.
He has his fingers crossed. He's like, maybe the captain doesn't make it.
Maybe the captain is already
Mas,
dead.
Be a shame if something went wrong.
You
mask,
shame.
not spin, mask tipped up, and I run to the mask.
Oh,
Okay.
oh shit. Wait, the shields are back on, you said, right?
Shields are back on. If you're spending time repairing the mast, you may not want to hyper jump while he's up there.
Like, BB, no, hyper jump now.
Hyper jump now, baby.
No fix mask. No fix
But
mask.
hyper jump, no safe.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll be okay. I promise.
Oh
Okay,
Yes,
I go
Captain.
and grab the captain's hand and give guidance.
no. Alright. If you aren't fine, I feel like baby's gonna be scarred for life.
I know.
I grab BB's hand and give guidance.
Look at me, guys.
If the captain has Blessed Warrior, he can now give guidance and complete the circle.
Yes, also. I'm not.
Just guidance. Oh my god.
Alright.
Okay, let's do it. Hyper jump.
You take your seat, you see the space in front of you, all around space in front of you. And as you focus on forward and push, I need you to do, and since you don't have the time to think of coordinates, I will roll for the coordinates.
Yeah.
And I need you to give me just a second. This is a Constitution saving throw and a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Okay, con and Wiz, con and Wiz. Can I do
These are two separate instances, right?
Yes.
It's a wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Guess who's got +6 on wisdom saving throws? Okay.
Why do you have more wisdom than charisma?
No. Literally, I don't know why it's giving me
Abby's get this shit,
I'm
right?
so confused. Yeah.
Yeah, they get their
Only
aura
for saves.
and-
Only for saves, though.
Yeah.
+2 on saves. Okay. First, the wisdom save,
Okay.
which is a 24.
Awesome.
Now the con save. Does Baz endurance? What does Baz endurance give me?
It's
That's
only
what
con
checks.
checks.
Oh.
For checks, not for saves.
I use Flash of Genius, and as your heart sort of starts to beat a little too fast, as you're like not able to sustain this, I just take out from my pocket a bunch of like a couple of batteries, pull a full wire, couple of wires, and put copper plates on top. Put it on your chest as you like, grasp back to life a little, and you can add a +5.
Okay, that's a 15.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm
bardic
sending
inspiration?
your dice.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah, I rolled a
no.
bardic
No,
inspection.
he only got that, right?
No, I didn't give
the
bardic.
enhance ability, or did he get both?
No, I
He didn't say Bardic Inspiration too, right?
No, I didn't say
You're
bardic
muted.
inspiration.
No.
I don't recall her saying it, that's all.
No,
If she
I
did,
didn't give the bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Okay.
I thought
It's 15.
I should.
50.
Also, I
Alright.
love how
By the just to be like, I know it's pointless, but my health right now is 69.
Oh,
Nice. Well, that's about to change.
effective immediately.
As you see, and oh yeah, the rest of you, all of you, give me con saves.
con
Everyone.
saves.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Intermittent space jumping has its tools.
25.
17.
11.
Alright.
Scott, you're still flying, aren't you? You're the unit.
Kealex and Kush.
No,
you
I'm not.
guys
Your
take
spell would have dropped.
9 psychic damage.
9. Okay.
Unit, you take 18. And Boulder, you take 15 psychic damage. And you take 1 point of exhaustion.
Okay.
As you see, just everything turns white for a moment, and then you guys are zooming across these stars at incomprehensible speeds as the sounds of the distant battle and the chasers dissipates momentarily, and all you hear is your own heartbeats and the whirring of the ship as you... Oh, now I need to roll for your coordinates.
For our what? For our ship?
Where you
Because
land.
we're not plotting a
Oh.
course. We just
Where we land.
blind jump.
You just
Yeah.
like get the fuck out of here.
But so does
We reappear and there's like a Gregorian chant and you see like a ring in the distance.
A Death Star dragon is right there.
Oh, it's a space kraken now.
I'd be excited to fight that if I survive. Also, did you say 15, 1-5 or 5-0?
1-5.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I won't kill you on a space jump.
69 turned into a 19 suddenly.
Oh, you take 69 damage.
I kept 1 point
I with honor.
just for this.
But as you guys slow down finally, as you begin to like take grasp of your own bearings and then looking out the windows towards your surroundings, you're very slowly moving once again. However, it seems you are in this pinkish purplish mass of space, which you all would have been informed of in your training as a nebula.
Ah, okay. What do we know about nebulas?
History check.
Yay! History! Come on. Come on.
Wait,
what's
only
my
her?
Okay.
This is true. Coordinates.
I mean, doesn't matter. I roll shit.
Fuck, I rolled shit. It's 3
Okay,
plus 6,
this is good.
9.
This is good. 18 plus 9, 27.
One in
What?
character, thank God.
BB is the only one attending school. So-
No, I don't know shit. I can just repeat what I was been told to me.
so you're gonna repeat all this information.
Great at school.
Amazing.
But yeah, you would know, baby, that nebulas have a tendency to make any magic unstable.
Oh, fuck.
Be that magic attached to a ship or a person. Magic can be a bit unstable in nebulas. Communications are a little scuffed in nebulas as well. And traversing through such nebulas, especially in Spelljammers, is difficult because essentially they aren't able to exert their full power. So they are very slow moving and limited in their capabilities. So usually you were told in school that it's probably best not to overexert all systems of a spelljammer while you are in a nebula. Ideally, you would, run the bare minimum and try to get out of these. And since it's a 26, you would also know spending too long in nebulas can have two adverse effects. One, the people who are within the nebula, if they are magical in nature, can have random and adverse effects to themselves. And secondly, there are creatures that thrive and live inside of nebulas. And if you linger in some long enough, they might take notice of invaders.
Oh, interesting.
So I communicate all this, but I do it in a way of how basically NCRT guide would have written it. Unit 8.3.1 Traversing through a nebula. Traversing through a nebula can be a challenging obstacle. And basically, in this voice, I'm gonna just like narrate the whole thing.
Yep, awesome.
So,
Thank you.
what does unstable magic mean, BB Pop? Does that mean that it's like some wild magic surge?
Out of character, I guess.
But worse.
Captain,
Space
Captain,
wild magic.
do we have a map? Is there a map on board? Can we
I-
take
A
map?
nebula is before a star is born, so the landmarks don't exist yet to make a map.
Interesting. But do we
Not to the untrained eye. Can I look at the map and see if the fuck I know where we
yeah.
are?
You definitely can. You can
a
look at your star
navigator?
map.
Yeah.
You can roll me a survival check.
I am proficient with the
Oh, is
navigator's
that what
tool.
the
Can I
checks
help?
for navigating? I wish I knew that a character creation.
I have proficiency with the navigator's tool. Can I help?
Yeah, but this would be wisdom, not intelligence.
No, I'm helping. So
Oh, yeah, advantage.
yeah. As you're trying to look
Oh,
into the
nice.
map, I'm just like,
Advantage help.
I'm just
It
placing
is
the
a-
protector. Like maybe you should look here.
It is a 23. Advantage help.
23.
It's a 23.
Yeah, looking past the map, you don't know exactly where this nebula is, but you are able to get a decent grasp on where you could be based on where you've landed. And you would also have 3 potential coordinates going out of this nebula that you could perhaps choose from.
Okay, what seems to be good?
So that you aren't sure, but what you do know from your star map is, for now we can call them A, B, and C. The route A, for instance, is just a moment. Route A seems to be a planet.
Okay.
The planet is called Rox, ROX, and
Alright.
you don't know much about the planet itself, except for the fact that it is a bit of a hub for hire.
Okay, so it's an occupied planet. Okay.
Pseudo-occupied. The
Pseudo-occupied.
asteroids, the moon, and stuff around it is definitely occupied, and there are mercenaries and other such people there for hire, but there's also a chance of running into pirates.
Fair enough. Okay.
Coordinate B is, to the best of your knowledge, an asteroid field, but that would also mean
Alright.
there aren't too many creatures there, as it is an
Alright.
asteroid field. And C seems to be empty. Like it seems to be clear space.
Alright. So, Captain, we have 3 options here on out. 1, a planet occupied by pirates and traders. We could get supplies, we could refurbish our ship. Option number 2 is an asteroid field once again. We could lay low there and we could lay low. Option 3 is space. These are the options, Captain. However, I may have to remind you that we have no means of navigating there without our mast. Back to you, Captain.
Must tip top time. Captain's orders, must tip top.
Must tip
And I-
top.
Yeah. Turn back and go towards the mast.
Just before he leaves, I just want to check 2 things. One, how is the ship resonating to the nebula right now?
Insight.
Useless captain in the world. 1 second.
Also, you have
We love
exhaustion
you,
but
Captain.
disadvantage.
Is it disadvantage? Yeah, it is.
Can like lesser restoration remove exhaustion?
Again, before the roll.
For the
No,
roll.
but does it? Does it? It's like,
Let me see.
it
Just a
says
sec.
either one disease or a condition afflicting it.
No. Exhaustion is greater restoration.
Greater.
It is a 17.
Hmm.
A 17.
Hmm.
Awesome. Currently, the ship just traversed and is quiet, so there doesn't seem to be any immediate effect to the vessel.
Okay. BB, you go check out on the mast. The route that if we are taking route A, does it how are the routes like with regards to the nebula? How are these routes placed as of now? Like, is the planet close to the nebula, or is it like a proper exit out of the nebula, and we'll be in that planet's space?
Yeah, so basically the nebula is vast. And exiting from the nebula, depending on which course you end up charting, you will end up at the locations I described.
Which is the shortest route right now to us?
So it's not
Route A,
like
route
a
A, route B.
direction thing. It's just that we jump wherever we want to go.
Oh, okay.
You aren't really jumping in you are slowly moving, but yeah, since it's a nebula.
With regards to that, like, would route A, route B, or route C, which is the shortest distance that we'll be traveling?
Technically, B would be the shortest, but they're pretty close in terms of distance otherwise.
Okay. You guys are more important for the survival of the ship than I am. My life is in all of your hands. So I don't want to make a decision without famous last words. So I can't do this without you guys. I think it makes sense to go to the planet rocks. Would I know anybody from Planet Rocks from my heyday?
History.
Let's see what we get. History. Oh. Why do I want? Okay. I don't know why. Okay. 10.
10.
Yeah.
No one specific comes to mind since it's been a while, but you have passed by at the very least, and you would recall a establishment on one of the moons of rocks. Just a sec.
Also, guys, just a time check. It's 9:46.
Awesome. Yeah, so you would know of an establishment called the Stardust Raiment. And you remember it was run by a astral merfolk.
Astral merfolk. Interesting.
That's very cool. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty fucking.
They can swim in the Astral Sea.
Whoa.
Oh, that's so cool.
Why didn't I play that character? I wouldn't have felt bad about falling overboard at all.
Almost why they made their establishment in space.
Is that why?
But yeah, it is run by an astral merfolk by the name of Yaleef. Yaleef.
Yaleef. Habibi, how's it going?
I was.
Horrible. I'm out.
Horrible.
He sounds like a cousin of mine, to be very honest.
It's a she.
She sounds like a cousin of mine.
Astral mermaid. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know the name of her, like abode or like her establishment?
Yeah, the Astral
Raiment.
Raiment.
Oh, Astral. Sorry, Raymond.
Astral Raiment. Raiment.
Raymond. Got it.
Yeah. So, is that where you are headed?
What do you think? There's a nice place I know. Some awesome merfolk. Drinks for days. I
Do you
think we
think-
need a long drink.
If we have drinks for days,
Yeah, I
do you
remind
think
you,
Blaze will?
Some drinks.
Do you think Blaze can find us at this place? For everyone who forgot, Maxwell Blaze is the dude who's after us. Okay.
Oh yeah, the most generic anime English dub name.
Yeah, Maxwell Blaze.
Please! I want to make a sigil on top of fucking. I hate
Can't
him
wait
already.
for the next encounter.
I hate him already. I don't care how underleveled I am. I'm going off. I will condemn him. Have those 12-hour counters and fucking destroy him.
This reaction means I made a good antagonist. This is fine. Annoy the players into hating him.
Do you think that we have a tracking device on our Spelljammer, maybe? How
That's
is
a
it
very good point.
that the feds were able to find us?
It's a very oh shit!
Yeah, the
Take out the blue
Federation.
crystal. No, I take out the blue crystal. What's happening to the blue crystal right now?
Arcana check.
Oh wait, I'm gonna help too. Can I?
How are you helping him?
I will cast Identify on it.
Oh, thank God! Yeah.
What level are you casting it on?
Oh, if you ask it that way, DM. Fuck, I've used up all my 3rd level slots. You know what? I'm. Oh fuck! I don't have Identify at 4th. Oh shit! Is Identify only a
You will.
2nd level spell?
Identify
It
is
is.
only a first level
Yeah.
spell, which means you can
Yeah.
upcast it to any spell slot. It's fine.
Oh, got it. Okay, I will. You know what? Since this is important, I'm upcasting it to 4th.
Alright. Yeah. So you don't need to roll Arcana.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to roll anymore.
DM, I have not played an Artificer before, so I'm not sure how this works. When I chose the replicate magic item, this thing, infusion, does that mean I can replicate only one type of item, or can I choose the item every rest?
No, you choose one type of known replication. And then
Okay.
I believe for you it's whenever you level up, you can change one known infusion or something like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Got it.
Wait, it's
You're right.
infusions known versus prepared logic.
Got it.
Yeah. But yeah, if you have multiple replicate infusions already known, then you can swap between the known ones whenever.
But I can't replicate any random thing.
No.
Okay.
Alright. With your identify, as you place your hand above the crystal, it does give this faint bluish glow, much to its physical self. And you feel a bit of crackle you feel under your arm and a very slight warmth, not heat, just warmth. And this dark blue crystal, you would definitely know at least these details about it with an identify spell.
I love how the music is just adding to this, the waiting time. It's just like, what's the crystal? Dum.
It is a vestige of divinity.
Okay. What does that mean?
Ooh.
How do you
Sounds
spell
fun.
vestige?
VESTI.
VSTIGE.
It is spelled
WASTHE.
BULDAR.
Me alone.
Wow.
Okay, it's a
Wow. Okay,
so
that's how it is.
a vestige of divinity means? Is it like
Yeah, it is a lost, shredded piece of a divine being.
Oh. Oh.
And with the identify, you know that this is a tremendous, if not a little unstable, source of power
Mm-hmm.
and energy.
Mm-hmm.
And it might, you aren't sure, have a mind of its own.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And you don't really know the full extent of its abilities even within identify, because some of the magic contained within this goes beyond your actual arcane capability. But you do know that it can be used to enhance, nullify, or evolve any and all spells.
Oh, okay. But it feels like this could have thoughts.
Yes.
I will try to probe in a little deeper, and while the captain's holding this, you'd see as like my I left two hands, and these tentacles just kind of split into tendrils as it covers this gem. I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
You hear nothing.
Can I probe in deeper?
Yes. Roll me a religion check.
A religion. How good's my religion? Ah, okay, +4. Come on, come on. No! A 6. Fuck. I'm gonna roll real dice now.
You, in your mind's eye, you're trying to like get closer to the source, but something keeps pushing you back, almost as if
Keeping me out.
it's almost not even keeping you out. It's almost calling out and just being like, "You aren't worthy. You can't handle this."
Got it. Do I know the feeling of this god? Does it feel malevolent? Does it feel benevolent?
Not with a 6.
Shit. Okay, I'll then look at our only cleric here. And I look at the others and say, "Oh, unit, it seems like this stone has a mind of its own. It's a shred, a vestige of a deity. Maybe one of yours?"
This is a problem for this unit tomorrow. Where I may
Alright.
prepare the tools necessary to probe further into this mystery of this crystal. Which is a wise decision, I must say.
Oh, Captain, be careful.
What?
The stone can enhance, but it can also nullify.
What?
I understood
deity?
one of those words.
Enhance or nullify. Sorry, what were you saying, BB?
You asked unit, right? What deity this could be?
Mhm.
Let's repeat that. What deity? And I turn my hand, and you see a ring appear here, and I use it to tap on it and cast Detect Thoughts. Can I probe deeper
Detect
with
thoughts?
a magical item? Yes.
Oh.
No, like nothing back.
Knock, knock.
No, you want to probe deeper. That's also nothing. Okay.
No, probing deeper, religion check.
Oh, religion.
Maybe.
That's not
Can I
religion.
inspire you? Are you able to see something, BB?
See something? I
What
see
you-
the head turning.
Come on, baby bird. You can do it.
Nah, that's a 7 plus 5, 12.
Can I give the bardic
12?
inspiration?
Yeah, you said it, Pele, so yeah.
So that is
The 8th.
Yeah,
10,
it's a
I think.
D8. It's a D8.
8.
And so you'll see like this sort of moat coming on top of BB's head, and it looks like a book that's just quickly going through pages. So you can use you can use this bardic inspiration die to roll again if you want, and choose which role you want.
Oh, so this is a inspiration plus advantage?
It's so there are basically 3 different modes of potential. You have ability check, attack roll, and saving throw. For ability check, you can roll it again and choose which roll to use.
Oh,
And
Okay,
add your
and I don't get a D8.
No, I think you get your D8.
Oh, wow.
I really don't understand how this works. It just says when
let me
granting
look
a
at your
creature,
sheet.
This seems OP.
when granting a creature bardic inspiration die, you summon a mote of potential that orbits within 5 feet of the creature. Ability check. The bardic inspiration die can be
The
rolled.
bardic inspiration die
Sorry,
can
the
be
bardic
rolled.
inspiration die. My
Not
bad.
the dice roll.
Yeah,
Cool,
my bad.
that's still good enough.
That's
So
still
I have a
good.
12 right now.
1D.
So basically, the inspiration die has advantage.
Yeah.
Yes,
and-
I got an 8 with advantage
Oh, nice.
on the die.
Oh, awesome.
So that's a 20 total.
Oh,
All right.
wow, this is a good
Let's
die.
hear.
As you probe deeper through the shimmering blue expanse, in the middle of all of that, the expanse slowly starts to turn slightly whiter and silvery. And at the heart of it, you see this image of what looks like a man standing atop a very large staircase in front of 2 pristine golden gates outside of them, with a large sword in hand just planted firmly on the ground. And as you look up, he's just looking down at you. You don't even see his eyes or anything. It's just like a helmet, and like he's fully clad in armor. He just looks down at you, and he is unmoving.
Do I get to interact, or this is just a video?
It's in your head, but you can try interacting.
What the fuck did he just say to me?
Oh my god!
He's gonna die. I look at David now. I hold my hand with lay on hands ready.
Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh my god, I love that.
Okay,
It's a
first is
persuasion.
18. Second is 19.
Yo, we are rolling great disadvantage
0.
rolls today.
Plus 0.
That
though,
is not
18.
high enough.
Oh no!
I thought so.
Look at what you're doing to whom?
I know. I know.
BB doesn't know what that means. BB doesn't know what that means.
I
A
know.
god would know that. I don't know what it means. Just say.
Oh my god.
That makes it worse.
Oh my god. He's a
Cool.
baby
Alright.
boy. He's a baby boy. Please don't kill him.
You just hear this omnipresent voice just echo around you from top the staircase to all around your ears inside your head, as it just goes, "One such as you is innocent. However, one must know foolishness from bravery, young one. I do not know what brought you to my feet, but I would advise you not to do things that make you end up at my feet as your last task." And as he says those last words, you feel the sharp pain in your head. And your eyes dart back to reality in that one moment. You look around to the rest of your crew, to your captain with his lay on hands ready and shit. Before you can even say anything, all of you just notice a few of his feathers kind of fall off, and his eyes roll up to the back of his head, and he falls down to the ground unconscious. And
Healing
that is where we will stop our session.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Amazing.
You swore at a god! You swore at a god!
Oh my god!
I know.
That was nuts. That was
You
fun.
are
Oh,
lucky
God, this was fun.
because of who you are and the roles I did.
I swear.
Could have been worse.
I swear, when you
Yep.
said someone as young as you,
God.
I was like, thank fucking God it was
Ooh,
BB.
not bad, dude.
Muted, by the way. Shay.
My bad, but yeah. When I heard like you say like someone as young as you, I was like, thank fucking God it's BB and not one of us, because we'd be dead right now.
Oh yeah, you guys would be just. I mean, none of you would have flipped him off. I feel.
Yeah. Oh my God,
But yeah.
that was nuts. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
actually,
fun.
DM, would you like to ask our audience the question that will warrant this Spelljammer?
I'm asking a question?
Oh, I forgot about
I'm
that.
asking a question.
Okay, let's say that you can ask a question, and based on the most satisfactory response, we give it to that person.
Fine. On brand with what we are doing then. What is the worst way someone can die in space?
Oh, okay.
I am definitely not fishing for ideas.
Guys, don't give us anything too bad, but let us know your response in the comments, and if we can't get to it in this session, at least in the next session we'll announce the winner. Just give us some time. This is the first time like we're taking.
We'll put this question up on Discord, and next week we can announce the winner.
Oh, that's perfect. Thanks,
We'll do
guys.
that.
Give us some time. Yeah, but like that's the question. What's the worst way to die in space? Definitely not flipping off a god, because people can come back from that, right? TM? Right.
Potentially.
I kept telling him, don't do it. Don't.
We need to have like a talk with him.
HR.
Oh my god. Awesome. So,
Anyways, you guys need to come talk to me, each of you, individually. Anyways, this has been a great session.
Yep, definitely.
thank you,
I've not
everyone.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going to call it,
Fun.
and I am going to end the stream. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining
I am
us.
lagging as I give my.
Yeah, we both have streams we need to end, so. But thank you for joining us, everyone. We are going to be here next week at 8 p.m. again. Join us on YouTube or Twitch, whichever one you'd prefer. Don't forget to go on to our Discord server and answer this question, because you can get this tiny little cutie and it's adorable. So yes, thank you, everyone. Happy Thursday. Good night.
Yep.
Good night.
And
Yeah, I'm muted. It's on the ending stream. Oh,